Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be going through my kids' bedroom. So if this is the first time you've ever been on my channel, if this is the first video you're ever watching, I'm Kristen and I have 3 little kids, Brayden, Brody, and Berkeley, and they are 8, 6.5, and 2.5. And we live full-time in a travel trailer. We just recently sold our house. We moved into this RV. I have a tour here on my channel. I will link down below for you guys. And we're traveling for the whole summer. So we leave in 9 days and I need to go through this trailer because we have been living stationary here since Easter, so it's been over a month now, and it's really easy to accumulate stuff, and the kids have still like been in school, and it's just been like daily life going on for the last month, just living in a smaller space. So I downsized before we moved in here and totally like minimized our clothes, or so I thought, and now here we are going into summer. You know, we're going to be on the road for about 3 months, and I need to lighten the load in here a bit before we're traveling all over the country. So I'm going to start off in the kids' room. I'm going to go through their clothes, their toys, and just everything in the bedroom because, you know, the last month or so, we live in Oregon, and their kids have still been in school, and so like sweatshirts and jeans and long sleeve shirts and stuff like that, it's kind of been like transitioning into summer, and now we're here in the warmer days. We're like in the 70s now, so we don't really need all of the winter and spring clothes anymore. So I'm going to be just kind of organizing everything, donating some things, putting some things into our storage unit that we don't need this summer while we're traveling. So if you want to see the process of downsizing this room even more, go ahead and keep watching. But before we get started cleaning, I want to tell you guys about HelloFresh. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh, and if you have been watching our channel for a while, then you know that we love HelloFresh, and these Gouda pork burgers that I made were absolutely amazing. So if you aren't familiar with what HelloFresh is, they're a meal delivery service, and they are actually America's #1 meal kit. You can get seasonal, simple recipes with pre-measured ingredients delivered right to your doorstep every week, and you set the schedule, so you pick when you're going to have your deliveries. All of the HelloFresh meals come together in about 30 minutes max, and they call for less than 2 pots and pans and require minimal cleanup, so that is awesome. There are 3 plans to choose from, so there's the classic, the veggie, and the family, and you can switch between any of those anytime. I just love how everything comes pre-measured and ready to throw together really quickly for a super delicious meal every time. Every single time we have gotten HelloFresh, there has never been one that we did not like. All of the recipes have been so good. HelloFresh helps me get out of the recipe rut. Sometimes it's hard to figure out what you want to make for dinner, and all the recipes are typically things that I would never think to cook on my own. You guys have heard me talk about this before, but the recipe rut is real, and HelloFresh definitely helps with that. HelloFresh is now from $6.99 per serving, and they are offering my subscribers $80 off your first month of HelloFresh. So you can get started with 8 free meals. Just go to HelloFresh.com, enter the code CasperFresh80, and you'll get that discount. And I will have everything, all the info linked in the description box for you guys. So now let's get into the organizing and cleaning up of the kids' room. So I'm going to start off going through their sweatshirts and jackets that are hanging here on the door. I ended up keeping 2 sweatshirts or zip-ups for each of the kids. I figure they don't need this many for the summertime, but the evenings could get chilly wherever we're at, so I would like to have a couple at least.
Every time that my mind slip, I just see my past life. Heaven chasing dreams in a dream. I wonder why I carried on with the things that made you lose your mind. There's no way I can undo what I've done. Can we be strangers again? Start fresh like a morning. What's so bad about that? So why won't you follow?
So I'm just getting the kids' beds made, and I had just washed Berkeley's bedding this morning that I filmed this video, and Jasper was taking a little nap on her bed, so I had to take him off. Poor guy. He will jump right back up there. His favorite spot to be is either Berkeley's bed or Brody's bed. It's so funny. But anyways, I'm just getting the kids' beds made up, and it's so easy now with the bedding that we switched over to.
All my friends keep on saying that I'm better off alone. They don't know what it feels like, but I do. So you faded out while I watched it down, obsessed with myself. Wanna hit the reverse on what's broken.
So now I'm just going to start going through all of the toys and figuring out what they actually will play with if it's left out, you know, and organized, and what needs to go to storage or be donated.
So why won't you follow? Why won't you follow me home? I know I can't make you mine. Yes, I ran out of time. There's no hope for me. I fell down the bottom, so I fell down way deep. But if I can't have the real you, then let me make a 3D print of you. I shoot in the dark, so I miss my target.
One thing that I have learned with my kids anyways, and I'm sure your kids are the same way, but if you have a big toy basket full of toys, they don't get played with. At least that's what I've figured out. So what I decided to do was get some of these baskets from the Dollar Tree, these black baskets over there to the right. And I'm going to put some of them down here in this cabinet and organize stuff out by little animal figurines and then race cars and then some other random toys as well. And then all of the train tracks, you guys will see what I do with that, because the trains are one thing that Brayden really does like to play with and build his train tracks here in the bedroom, or he'll take them outside and build them. And then also the little animal figurines, Brody and Berkeley both play with those quite often. So I just really wanted to have everything organized and super accessible for them, and not just in a huge toy box where they never want to dig through and pick out what they want to play with. So I think that's why they weren't playing with their toys, is because they were all in one toy box. So I took everything out of that toy box, and then that little baby crib as well. Berkeley never played with it. So that is my little donation pile that I have going right there. And I think the organization is definitely going to be helpful. And when I'm editing this video right now, it's about a week after I filmed this, and it definitely has been helpful to have the toys organized. They've been playing with them so much more. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you have seen that.
Don't need to pretend that I'm somebody else. With you I can't be myself. That sure is something else. Can we stay for a while until the fire's been out? It's a shimmering light, setting is right. just assumed we were more than just friends, 'cause I felt the tension in the room. Caught in emotion on every occasion, laughter and hours of gloom. Can we stay for a while until the fires burn out? It's a shimmering night, setting is right.
So you will see that I started putting books in this little galvanized tub here, and then I realized we have way too many to fit in there, so that wasn't going to work out. So I took them out and I put them under the cabinet under Berkeley's bed over there. And actually, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you where I put everything and what I did with everything and how I organized everything, so you will see the two places that I ended up putting books.
Feeling alive, I love being by your side, it makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel.
And now I'm going to start going through the clothes. So I'm pulling out all of Brody's clothes first, and it didn't seem like they had a ton of clothes, but half of them they never even wore in the last month and a half that we've been living here. So what I decided to do was keep one pair of sweatpants, because both of my boys refuse to wear jeans, and they have two pairs of jeans in each of their cabinets that they don't wear, so those are going to storage. But I decided to keep a pair of sweatpants, and then I think it was like 7 or 8 pairs of shorts, and then same with shirts. So, and I also have one long sleeve shirt for them, as well as their 2 sweatshirts that I kept for both of them. So we definitely minimized a lot. So the pile in the middle up there on the shelf, that is storage, and then the other pile is donations. So cute. Berkeley saw that all her Peppa Pig toys were organized and out for her to play with, and so she brought me the iPad and she wanted to watch Peppa Pig while she was playing with Peppa Pig. So you can see her down there doing that. It was so cute.
Feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Yeah, we got the summer forever. If it's only for now, I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless. If it's only for now, I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless. It might be over tomorrow, but this day will live on forever. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever.
We can always stay a little longer. We don't have a plan. Just let me live a little younger than I really am. We've got nothing here to save us from ourselves. Let's live life like it's made up, jump in the wishing well. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. 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 We are wanderers.
So for Berkeley's clothes, she had so many clothes in here. I can't believe how many clothes I had fit in that cabinet. And she only wore like some of them. She's got her favorite things that she likes to wear. So for her, I kept I think 2 pairs of like leggings, pants, and then the rest just shorts, and then tank tops, t-shirts, and then a long sleeve shirt, and then obviously her jacket that was hanging up on that over the door hanger, and then I think she has 2 crew neck sweatshirts that are hanging up in the closet. But this is one of those spots that I was talking about, putting some of the shorter books that would fit down here. And since I took so many clothes of the kids out of these cabinets, I was able to put some more things on the bottom shelf in there, so that was nice, freed up a lot of space.
Feel the calm within. Don't let the past become our struggles. We will never win.
So when we first moved into the trailer, I got this little over-the-door hanger organizer thing, thinking it would help me like organize stuff, and honestly, it's just a spot to hold a bunch of crap and clutter. So there's so much storage in our trailer, I really just didn't even need it. So I took everything out and put it in different places, got rid of stuff, and organized stuff a little better. And without that over the door, it just like feels so much less cluttered in there, which is always good.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, we are wanderers, we are wanderers, we are wanderers. We're wanderers. Dear wanderers. We're wanderers. Dear wanderers. Nothing can stop us. I could be who you want, 'cause I know that I need to be happy too. And then things turn to dust when I've loved just to mess up and tell the truth. All I hear is an echo, turn the words that we say to ammo. Sleeping on the side of the bed though, weeks have gone, can't let go. I go crazy when you call my name, make me lose my game when you call my name.
This cabinet was originally stuffed full of kids' shoes, and there was way too many in there. They didn't wear all of them. So now I'm going to go through and figure out which ones they are going to have in the trailer for the summer, and then the rest I'm going to go ahead and put in storage for when we come back.
'Cause I can't escape when you call my name, when you call my name. When you call my name.
Okay guys, I just finished up organizing, going through everything, so I'm just going to give you a run through to show you guys what I changed and what I kept. Okay, so this is everything that's going to go into our storage. I was going to get some vacuum seal bags, and I may have to be able to get it all to fit because it's pretty full. So rubber boots, extra blankets, extra bedding, clothes, diaper bag, just a ton of stuff. So both of the boys are at school right now, and they each wore a sweatshirt to school. So I will keep the ones that they have on today, and then these 2 for them. and then Berkeley's jean jacket, and then her little like black fleece jacket. So that is all of the sweatshirts and jackets we're keeping in here. I need to put the vacuum away still, but this basket here I did shoes. So I kept flip-flops for the boys. Their cleats are still in here, which I think I said earlier. They have a few games left before we leave next week. So I kept flip-flops for the boys, flip-flops for Berkeley, and then the boys also have Crocs that are coming in that look just like this, Berkeley's Crocs. And then I did keep one other pair of sandals for Berkeley just because girls like kind of need more shoe options for like different outfits, and boys are pretty basic, you know. This basket was full of toys, as you guys saw, and I got all of those organized, but now this is holding our dirty clothes. It just looks much nicer than those white plastic laundry baskets that I had in here. So then these are the bigger toys, and then in here I did have my clothes, and I'm gonna figure out some other situation with my clothes. I keep going back and forth and changing things around, but I'm also going to downsize my clothes quite a bit, so I think that will kind of solve my storage issue with my clothes. I just have way too many, but I'm going to probably get some more of these types of bins for my clothes. But since I was working on this room, I just wanted to go ahead and get that done, and I'll deal with my clothes later. So train tracks are another thing that my kids play with when they are like readily available and they see them, they want to play with them. So this bottom one has all of the train tracks, and then we also have like Jenga blocks and like random blocks in here that they'll use to like build up the train tracks. So all of that is in here, and then in this top one we have all of the trains, some more of the blocks, and then this is like a, I don't know what this is called, like a train shed where they like park. And then these are also little like tunnels and stuff. So just, this is all the train stuff in here. Berkeley's toys, and then up here in this bin I have like our Berkeley's Barbies, and then like their Spider-Man like action figures and Buzz Lightyear, like all the people up in that. For now, that's just what works. So then you guys saw the beds being made. All Brody's stuffed animals, that's not questionable. We can't get rid of any of those. He's our stuffed animal boy. Then up here we have movies, TV. I didn't do anything in these cabinets except I added Braden's Magic Treehouse books up on top of all of these. This is also out of the question as far as getting rid of or downsizing these. He is our book boy, and this is like his pride and joy right here. So we will leave those alone. Okay, so then down here, the kids' clothes. I'm so proud of how much I got rid of, and we just didn't like need that much. So now they have like I think they have like 9 shirts now, which is, there's only 7 days in a week, and we're going to be doing laundry once a week. We already do that. We just run to the laundromat, stop by any laundromat, and it takes about an hour to wash literally all your clothes at once. So that works out fine. We've got shorts here, 2 pairs of sweatpants. My kids refuse to wear jeans, so I didn't even keep jeans in here, and it's going to be summer, or it is summer. It's going to be warm everywhere that we are this summer. And then I've got tank tops and shirts. I kept one like nicer shirt here to wear with like these, you know, they're not khaki, but they're that kind of material shorts, just in case we go to like a nicer place for dinner somewhere or whatnot. So those are Brody's, and then their little calculator cash registers are down there now. And then Braden's, same thing. We've got tank tops, t-shirts, and then like one nicer shirt. I did keep one long sleeve shirt for each of the kids too, and then shorts and sweatpants, and there's a few things in the dirty clothes too. So I'll put that stuff away, and I'm sure that'll just be just right. Berkeley's little cash register, all these little, like her little board books are right here. I don't really know, I need like a basket for those or something. Okay, and then we've got Berkeley's clothes over here. I kept 2 pairs of pants for her, like leggings, and then the rest, there's 2 pairs of capris, and then these are her shorts, and then we've got tank tops and t-shirts, 1 long sleeve shirt. So you guys saw how cram-packed full this was at the start, and now that is all the kids' clothes for the whole summer. We've got books down there and then some toys. And then this is all cleared off here now. And this Kasper Street sign, I just have a command hook upside down and just kind of slid that in there to hold it up. So then down here, let me show you guys what we got going on down here. I put these little black baskets in here to organize the rest of the toys, and I did donate quite a bit of just like random things that I know they will never play with. But when things are more organized like this, I think they are more likely to actually play with them. Even if they like, you know, grab one of these baskets and take it outside and play with it, I'm totally cool with that. So back there in that one is like Berkeley's baseball glove, and then her little like tablet, like pretend computer things. This one is all race cars. This is all animals, and then this is like bigger like planes and cars and stuff. And then we've got the bigger books here because they wouldn't all fit down here. These are like the shorter books, bigger books. And then this hasn't changed. This is just pull-ups, nighttime diapers and stuff like that. And then I didn't really do much with those drawers either because we have those just socks and underwear for the kids, and those are already pretty well organized. Now over here, I took down that organizer thing because once I started going through everything, it was like completely empty. So, and it just took up a lot of space and it made it look really cluttered in here. So this is what we got going on now. We've got Berkeley's dresses hung up. She only has 4 dresses. I actually just got her this one to wear for the 4th of July. So I've got extra hangers up here. The boys' hats, I got their baseball stuff here because of their few games they have left. I've got bathing suits just tucked back there. This is an extra backpack that we have, I figure, just for like going on hikes or whatnot this summer. That will be good to have to throw like waters in or whatnot. And then right here is Berkeley's hair stuff and her lotion. So this was completely packed full as well. And then down here I just have extra diapers and pull-ups, and there's lots more space in there. Jasper is snoozing up on Berkeley's bed, but we got the kids' beds all made. She was laying here watching Blippi while I was wrapping this up. So anyways, yeah, this stuff is going to storage here. One of my subscribers actually just or followers on Instagram messaged me and told me that they kept their litter box in their shower and then just took it out whenever somebody was going to shower. So I'm going to try that out. These are my clothes that I took out of those drawers that were in there. And then this is all donation stuff right here. That is going to be it for this video. I need to wrap this up. We actually have to head out to go pick up the boys from school. So I'm going to go ahead and drop off these donations while I'm at it to get them out of here. I've got a mess out here now because I have stuff that needs to go to storage, donations, cat box, my clothes and whatnot. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Even if you guys don't live in an RV, I hope it gave you guys some motivation to downsize, declutter, organize, get rid of things that you don't use on a daily basis or you don't need. Anyways, thank you again, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye-bye.